You know, I really wish I had the ability that Rihanna has in this movie because it'd be just so easy to get changed. Just imagine that you've got a party to go to, you've woken up lately and you just go, "Papa, I'm ready to start the day." Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets. So Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets is the latest sci-fi thriller to be directed by Luc Besson, who is known for directing Leon the Professional, the cult classic The Fifth Element, and that one with Scarlett Johansson, you know, the forgettable one. Lucy. And the movie stars Dane DeHaan, Cara Delevingne, I believe is how you pronounce her name, Clive Owen and Rihanna. And in this movie, Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne play government agents. They're partnered together, not just as agents, but also they're romantically attached. You won't really know it watching this film, but I'll get into that in just a bit. And they are tasked with completing a certain mission which leads them to go to one of the biggest space stations in the world, which is known as the City of 1,000 Planets. It's literally home to billions and billions of species just all living in harmony together, just sharing their knowledge of the universe. But there is an unknown threat coming from deep inside the centre of this facility. Now, Dane DeHaan and Cara Delevingne's characters of Valerian and Laureline, whatever her name is, I can't really remember. They are tasked with tracking down this threat and stopping it before it destroys this entire station. But as they go deeper into this mission, there is more to it that meets the eye. Secrets start being uncovered, which puts their lives on the line. When I first saw the trailer to this movie, straight away I was hooked by the visuals. And granted, the visuals are absolutely the best thing in this film because they are absolutely gorgeous. Everything in this movie just looked beautiful. From the planets to the different species that we get to meet along the way, everything just looked amazing. There are some moments where the CGI is a lot more noticeable than other moments, but it is still really nice to see on screen. And when it's combined with these action sequences, it actually looks really good. And the action sequences also, I think, are really well handled in this movie. They're quick, they're fast-paced, they're quite tense at times. The scene you saw in the trailer where Dane DeHaan's just running through these walls into different rooms, these different areas, looks really good. It's really well edited and put together. And the story for this movie, although it's a story we've kind of seen quite a few times in the past, it does get very predictable. There's nothing really new that it's bringing to this genre. We've seen a lot of this stuff before, but it was entertaining enough to keep me invested into the story that I was watching. The only thing that I do have a big issue with is the characters in this movie. Now, I'll say the performances straight away are not all bad. They're actually good performances pretty much throughout the film. Clive Owen, who I believe is one of the most underrated actors working, I think he gave a really good performance in this film. Hell, even Rihanna, she was pretty good in this movie. I quite liked her character. But where this movie suffers the most for me character-wise is in the main two leads, which isn't a good thing to say when you're following these two characters throughout the entire film. I'd like to start by saying that Dane DeHaan, I love the actor. He is incredibly talented. He has proven it with work he's done before. And although his performance wasn't entirely bad, I feel like he was incredibly miscast in this role. Don't get me wrong, he does what he can with what he has, but unfortunately I didn't buy into him being the biggest badass in the entire universe. It didn't help that a lot of the lines he delivered as well were also quite flat and dry. They didn't really have much effect to them. They were delivered in a way which shows the character as being quite charismatic and quite charming, but I didn't feel like Dane DeHaan really pulled that part of the role off. And I feel like another reason for that is his chemistry with Cara Delevingne's character just was non-existent in this movie. There was no chemistry between these two characters, and considering you're following them throughout the entire film, you want to feel something for them both. Especially when they're supposed to be in a relationship, but I really didn't feel the connection at all. I didn't feel like they were actually in a relationship. There was nothing there to me. And when the movie's trying to push towards you that these guys are together and they are in love, they really need actors who are able to bounce off of each other really well, because the moments of comedy between these two as well just doesn't work. There are a lot of attempts of humour in this film which really don't hit the mark as well. Not just the bits between Cara Delevingne and Dane DeHaan. There are other moments as well which really just fall flat throughout this entire film. There are also a lot of characters in this movie that just don't need to be there. Granted, I understand that they're trying to broaden out this universe to show us what they have in this universe, but they still have to make the movie interesting enough for me to give a shit. And when certain characters are coming in just to disappear again, I didn't really care. Overall, I don't feel like this movie is terrible, and like I said, the visuals are absolutely stunning in this movie, and I do feel like it is a fun time if you're just wanting to watch a good action sci-fi film. But if you're wanting something with good character development, great chemistry between the two main leads, you're not going to get it in this film. And although enjoyable at certain aspects, there is a lot wrong with this movie. The pacing as well doesn't help. I feel like the pacing for this film is all over the place. It's very choppy. I do feel like this movie could become a cult classic like The Fifth Element has done before, but I don't feel like it's up there with The Fifth Element. I definitely feel feel like it is below the Fifth Element in terms of enjoyment. If you're a fan of sci-fi action movies, then I feel like you'll enjoy this movie more than some other people will. As for me, I thought it was good in some parts, but bad in other parts. It's definitely a flawed movie. I enjoyed a lot of it, and I don't know whether I'll buy it on Blu-ray. I might consider it if it's out. It depends how I feel when it is released on Blu-ray. I don't think I'll go watch it again in the cinema. And like I said, although good parts in the film, there were a lot of bad in there as well, and so for all of that, I have to give Valerian and the City of 1,000 Planets 3 stars. So, Valerian, have you guys seen it yet? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks to those for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and if you want to see more videos just like this one, then subscribe to my channel for more. Thanks again for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you all in the next video.